Saudi Arabia, Russia, and the U.S. have agreed to lead a multinational coalition in a major oil production cuts as part of an agreement of 23 countries committed to collectively cutting 9.7, I think we can say 7 million barrels of oil a day from global markets. The deal is designed to address this mounting oil glut, to withhold record amounts of crude oil from getting to the markets, from hitting the markets. So hopefully we will see that over 13% of the world's production now is going to be involved in holding or cutting this 9.7 million barrels a day in cuts. The U.S. has never been so active in forging a pact like this, and it is to President Trump's credit that he grabbed a hold of this and is doing everything he can. North American oil industry is reporting a desperate measure of shutting in productive wells. These are productive wells that have been producing and had planned on continuing to produce, and they are shutting them down. So the problem with shutting these wells down, they're not sure what it's going to take and how it's going to happen to try to resume productivity. It's not an easy thing to do. But the U.S. and Canada oil companies have really no other options. This isn't, by the way, as a result of President Trump negotiating. This is as a result of just sheer necessity. It's just what they have to do. So there is nowhere to send any oil to. You got to have a place to send it. So obviously the lower prices means losses per barrel. Now we've got canceled orders that have been mounting, and Texland Petroleum recently decided to shut in each of its 1,211 oil wells to cease production by May. So by the end of this month, they're going to try to cease production. That is going to be a significant, I guess I'm more concerned about what could happen as we look at oil production restarting, and it will need to restart someday. But look, there's no inventory space and there's no pipeline space. There's nowhere to move it. They have little choice but to shut these down. And let me just point out to you, in 2018, we were producing about 9.5 million barrels of oil a day. And I remember distinctly saying, wow, we could, this is 2018. Did I say 2018. And I remember talking about, wow, we're going to hit 10 million barrels a day. That was going to be a record high for America. By 2019, the end of 2019, we were almost to 13 million barrels. And right now, we are still at about 12.5 million barrels. Now, I don't know the exact date. I'm looking at the U.S. Energy Information Administration chart. And so they say, it looks to me like it's by the chart. They don't have the dates specific on there, and it's not an interactive chart. But I'm going to guess that it's probably as of the end of first quarter. So obviously we're down from that right now. Hey, remember, to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.